Well, hi guys, welcome to the channel. My name is Susie. This is I Run Things, and in this video I'm going to talk to you about my goals for 2024. Hi guys, welcome to the channel again. I hope everybody has had a good end of the year and a good first month of January. By the time this goes up live, it's going to be January is almost gone. So in this video, I'm going to talk to you about goals, not only for running, but also for life. I have decided to get them out there in the cyberspace so I can rewatch this video at the end of the year and see if I accomplished my goals. So I am a person who's very numbers driven, very competitive with myself. So I'm gonna have numbers around all of these goals that I'm going to talk about, and yeah, maybe you guys can help me with some of them because I'm going to need suggestions and I'm just gonna need your help. So I welcome feedback. Another thing we're going to open up the video with is I'm gonna show you the medals from the Dopey Challenge. I ran the Dopey Challenge at the beginning of January to celebrate my 50th birthday. I was there with friends and it was just incredibly fun. It was just such a bonding experience with friends, and I was over the moon with everything. Like truly, for my friends who were there with me, I love you. I guess 3 words. I love you. That's it. But I want to show you my medals. When you get so many medals, you need a place to actually put them and bring them in the suitcase back so they don't like scratch against each other. And Joystine's mom, one of my friends, she made this for me, and I really like it. So, okay, I'm gonna show you the medals. We'll do it quickly because then we're gonna talk about goals. Okay, so I'll show you first the 5K medal. It's this. Look at how pretty this is. And then Goofy, this is not Goofy, it's Pluto. Pluto goes up and down, up and down. It's very hard to do with just one finger. Up and down. It's so pretty. I mean, it's just, yeah. Okay, so this is the one for the 5K. Then you get one for the 10K. And it has Chip and Dale. We call these Chip and Chop in Spanish, at least in like European Spanish. And they also go up and down. Look at this. Do they go up and down? Yes. Up. The medals for Run Disney, I mean, they're like beyond anything you can think of. Okay, next up is the half marathon. It's this one. It's pretty stunning. And in this one, Daisy and Donald chase each other. It looks like this. Again, very pretty. Then we have marathon, which is my favorite every year. Although last year's medals, I think this year's medals are much nicer. Okay, so this is the marathon. Look at that. And they go up and down too. Okay, let me do it. I have to hold it. They get closer and then further apart. Closer. You can have one up and one down if you want to. I mean, they're so nice. And these loops. I mean, how pretty, how stunning is this medal? So you get one for Goofy, because Goofy is the half and the full, and then you get another medal for Dopey, which is all 4. The 5K, the 10K, the half, and the full. So this is Goofy. And Goofy moves like this, back and forth. It's really pretty. So it's Goofy's race and a half challenge. The race is the marathon, the half is the half. Very cool. And this is the Dopey medal, which a lot of people say it's the most boring of all 4. I would agree with that. The only thing is that it lights up, but you can't really see it. And it's heavy. It's a really heavy medal. Dopey Challenge. It's raised. I don't know if you can see it, but this is like textured. So very nice, but it doesn't have any moving pieces like the other ones. Okay, so this is, let me turn it off because I don't want it to run out of battery. This is for the medals. Now we are going to talk about Goals for life for 2024. Recently, I watched someone I follow on YouTube, and she does a video at the beginning of each year with a word. This is something that some people focus on, like a word that's like sort of the theme or the topic for the full year. So everything they do kind of rolls around that word. So for me, I've never done this. So I decided to choose a word, and the word I chose is growth. Now, why did I choose growth? Well, naturally, when you turn 50, you wonder about a lot of things that you've done in your life, and you wonder about how many years of life you have, how many quality life years you have left in you. I hope I have very many years and very many years of quality life. So I hope I have lifespan, but also health span. One of the things I want to do this year is expand my horizons. I want to grow as a person, and I want to grow my world. So I don't want my world to be as small. Not that my world is small, but I want to make my world bigger. And one way of making that bigger is with experiences. So I have different goals. The number one goal I have is to read more books. I used to read a lot before the advent of social media and phones and being wired all day long. I used to be a person that read a lot. I own a lot of books. When I moved to the States, I moved all my books with me to the States. I have them down, in the basement, I have a bookcase built in. So I have all of them there, and I own a lot of books, you guys. But I want to go back to reading more books. I think it's good, again, to expand my horizons, to grow my mind. I want to read a variety of books. Not only fiction books, but also non-fiction books, so I can educate myself. So if you have suggestions for me, I'm really interested in terms of fiction books, I like books that take me to other countries. So, books that take place in like Africa or Asia, or even contemporary books or books about past history. I love those kind of books. Books that take me to another place with the imagination. So right now I'm reading Dune. My son gave it to me for Christmas. I can't say that have read a lot of it. I promise I'm going to finish it this month. So I am going to read 20 books in 2024. I'm already behind. Dune is a very big book, but I'm going to finish it in January. And again, it's going to be a combination of fiction and non-fiction books. If you have any recommendations for non-fiction books, I'm particularly interested in scientific books, like not hardcore scientific, but books that talk about biology, the body's biology and the mind's biology, all that stuff I'm really obsessed about. So anything surrounding that, or running books, but running books that go deeper into biology and the chemistry of like muscles, low twitch muscles, fast twitch muscles. That's the sort of thing that I'm interested in. So recommendations, please post them below. I'll make sure I read them, and maybe I can comment on them, and we can have a conversation about that. Number 2 goal, this is also around life. I want to travel once internationally in 2024. And I want to travel internationally, not counting Spain. I want to go back to Spain, but I also want to travel to another extra country, international country, outside of the United States. I love traveling, and it's just so rewarding. And, if we don't have a lot of budget for the travel, we will not go as far. If we have more budget, we'll go further. But I do want to travel internationally. So one trip to Spain and another trip to another country, and it could be combined. So we could go to Spain, land in Spain, stay in Spain for a few days, and then go somewhere else. So yeah. Number 3, this is a professional one. I want to be promoted at work. I think it could happen. I've been in conversations with my manager, and he is setting me up for success in that regard. However, he had to take a leave of absence because of some health issues. So I don't know how it's going to work out. Hopefully it can happen, even though he's going to be not in the office for a little bit. So I do want to be promoted. I want to up my standing at work. I really like the company that I'm working for right now. I like my team. I like the job, the work that I'm doing. I think it's right up my alley. I think it's really something that I can do really well. So yeah, so that's another goal I have that's not running related. Another one that's not running related. I want to go to 2 concerts, musicals, something music related, or maybe like a performance, like a play, 2 per year. This year in 2024. Concerts are okay, like I go to see an artist or something, but it's something I haven't done in a while and I miss it. Like again, since before COVID. I bought tickets to Duran Duran when they played in Philadelphia. And I surprised my husband. He loves Duran Duran. I like Duran Duran as well, but he loves Duran Duran even more. So it was actually a nice surprise. He liked it a lot and we had a lot of fun at the concert. So something more like that, like just go to a concert or a play or a musical. Yeah, so 2 in 2024. And now for running related goals. Number 1 goal, I want to run a half marathon in under 2 hours. I have already set up my training plan. I have an idea of how I want to make it happen. I know exactly what I need to get there. So yes, I'm going to do a 2-hour half marathon. I think it's doable, guys. I think it's absolutely doable. I just need to tweak my training and focus on what works and just forget about what doesn't work for me. So on the 2-hour half marathon in 2024, I am going to aim for the April Fool's half marathon. It's April 4th. That one's going to be my goal race. And if that one doesn't work out, then I'll run another one in September. I have another backup race. If I go under 2 hours, then I will run the Atlantic City Marathon for time. And I want to get as close as I can to the 4 hours. I need 3:55 to qualify for Boston. If I am able to get under 2 hours and a half marathon, I should be able to run a 4-hour marathon. That's the reasoning behind all this. So if I get it in April, it'll be easier to get to the 4-hour marathon in Atlantic City, which is at the end of October. So those are my 2 goal races for right now. There's other races that I'm going to run. I signed up for the Love Run half in Philadelphia. My friend April is flying to Philadelphia actually she might be driving. I don't know if she's flying or driving. I should know this. But Jennifer, Lynn, April, and I, all 4 of us are running the Love Run Philadelphia. So if you're running that one, comment below. It's an excellent race. I recommend it. It's just this hilly. So I don't think that's going to be my goal race unless I'm like super, super prepared. And I think I can accomplish it. Nonetheless, I will run April Fool's for time anyway, because it's 2 weeks after the Love Run Philly. Another goal I have that's fitness related is I want to achieve 120 workouts for the year for 2024. I've only done 3 in January, so I'm already running behind, but I'm confident that I can catch up. So yeah, 120 workouts, there's 52 weeks, so that's like 2 or 3 workouts per week. Again, I think it's doable and anything counts. So even if I do like a 10-minute core workout, that's going to count towards my allotment of 120 for the year. It's good to have those numbers so that I can tick the goals. And if I achieve these goals before the end of the year, then that's great. This is it for my goals. Do you have similar goals? Comment below. Or if you have different ones, comment below as well. I'm curious to find out what your goals are for 2024, if you have any and you care to share. If you want to watch last video, you can click right here. And if you want to subscribe, you can do so on my face. Run fearlessly, guys.